Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers... Okay, enough about pickled peckers. Kelsey Toner here from Be a Better Guide, and this week we're going to be talking about how to warm up and properly use your voice. But the best part is we've got a special guest all the way from the Netherlands, and I'll let him introduce himself.
My name is Rocco, and I've been an actor, dancer, performer for 18 years. I started when I was 8 years old, so I was very young, and from a very young age I learned to use my voice in a correct way.
So how cool is that? Rocco is not only an experienced tour guide in Amsterdam, but has also had vocal coaching and training almost his entire life. Now he sent in 6 tips to help us in the Be a Better Guide community warm up our vocal cords, prepare our breath, and get our voices ready to project. Let's take a look. 1. Have an open and upright posture. Your shoulders should be back, your chin at 90 degrees to your body, or think of a line from your chin being parallel to the floor, and elongate your spine. Imagine someone lifting you up from the very top of your head like this, and that's going to open up your airways and allow you to project further. 2. Breathe low and deeply. Bring your breath as deep into your core as possible, almost all the way down to your belly for deep belly breaths. As you breathe in and out, focus on expanding and contracting down here. Here's Rocco to demonstrate.
You breathe in through your nose, you breathe out through your mouth.
Repeat that breath a few times and notice where Rocco is keeping his hands. This allows him to feel his abdomen rising and falling. Now on tour, you want to focus on taking a big, deep breath before you start speaking so that you can power your voice with your entire abdomen. 3. Massage your throat and jaw muscles. The muscles of your jaw, your face, and your neck are all essential for speaking, and some gentle massage will help increase blood flow and will reduce some of the tension. Here's Rocco demonstrating 2 of the massage techniques he uses before every tour.
Let's just massage it a little bit, yeah? Another massage is you take your hand like that and you just move this part, yeah? Just your throat.
4. Embrace your inner siren. Now for this exercise, what you're going to do is take a deep breath and then do what Rocco does.
So we push the volume and we also go higher. Let's do it one last time.
5. Warm up your diaphragm. How do the theater pros on Broadway get their diaphragm and chest muscles ready? By laughing, of course, but in a very special way.
So what I'm doing is I'm breathing in and I just push from the stomach and I let the sound come out. Yeah, so let's do it one last time.
6. Enunciate the alphabet. Mumbling or slurring our words is a pretty common habit in everyday life and kind of an unfortunate one. So we as public speakers need to break this habit, do everything we can to focus on enunciation.
We're gonna do a little pronunciation exercise. You actually activate the mouth, the tongue, the lips to pronounce clearly, yes? And we do that by saying A, E, I, O, U. And you can really exaggerate, so you pronounce extra clear. So let's do it one more time, but then we're gonna go down from the alphabet. Ba, be, bi, ba, bu. Now the C. Sa, se, si, so, su. And now the D. Da, de, di, do, do.
So vocal coaches say that doing these exercises will enhance your vocal performance if done 5 to 30 minutes before your tour. And because we've got your back, we also created a bonus PDF that goes along with this video. It's called How Not to Lose Your Voice and How to Get It Back When It's Gone. If you'd like a copy, just use the link below. Now, if you have techniques for preparing your voice and keeping it healthy, share them in the comments below. We'd love to hear them. As always, if you're inspired, give this video a share or a like. And I'd like to extend a big thank you to Rocco for sharing his expertise and to you. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you next time. Here's another tongue twister. I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop where she shines. This is clearly designed by a 10-year-old who wanted people to say shit. I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop. Where she sits, she shines, and where she shines, she sits. Take that, 10-year-old.